Okay. I think we're back up and running. We are having a hell of a time with the stream tonight. I have no idea why it kicked the stream out. Um, I don't know if there's two streams going at once right now because Twitch would not let me leave. So I'm going to hope everything is working. And you can watch the opening cutscene. Picks up right where 2 ended.
Listening.
If you hadn't infected my suit, we wouldn't be stranded here in this
I
forsaken...
object to the term infected. Some of my best friends are viruses. I prefer the term select.
Get the hell out of my suit, you annoying little bug.
That's Mr. Little Bug to you. And I would love to leave this rapidly ripening Robbie the Robot fat suit, Miss Au Natural, but it appears that we are stuck with each other. Besides, there's nothing stopping you from leaving my suit.
Actually, Arthur, that's not a bad idea.
What are you doing? You took me serious. You're not supposed to do that. You'll be unprotected. Don't drink the water.
Okay. I just checked. Looks like the stream's working. If you're watching this after the fact, I am so sorry you have to put up with this. These games, being as old as they are, it's a nightmare to get working. Even on GOG, it's hard to get these working. The destruction of Atlantis. And it was a quick shot, but if you recognize that from the first game, that was a Cerolan ship. So the Cerolans apparently destroyed Atlantis.
Commander, I'm receiving a priority message from Frontier Outpost Helm.
On main screen.
The vessel has ignored all hailing attempts. All electronic systems were disrupted when it arrived. Our station is beginning to drift. Any symbiometry ships within this sector, please assist.
Can we make it there in time?
No, sir, we're too far. Scanners indicate that there's a large vessel next to the outpost. Wait. Commander, I'm detecting a huge displacement wave emanating from the space around the vessel.
Oh Lord, there must be thousands.
There are more ships appearing on the border.
All systems are shorting out. Energy levels are...
It's an invasion.
Outpost Helm, this is a science vessel Oracle. Please respond. Can you hear me? Helm, this is a science vessel Oracle. Please respond. Are you reading me? Please respond. Helm, this is a science vessel Oracle.
So,
They have returned.
the first game is probably the one I know the best, but this game is by far my favorite. It's a good end to the series. It got big and bold with number 3. Okay, here we are. Couple minutes after Buried in Time ended and screwed up my computer. We're back. We're gonna start a new game. Hopefully it works. Do I know the controls? No, I do not know the controls. So hopefully there's a easy... Oh. Cinematics. Help. Okay. Normal save options. Game options? What's game options? Oh, same thing. Bleh. Okay. We are going to begin. We're not going to play very long, but I thought I'd get a head start since Buried in Time only lasted an hour. You get to see New Gage.
Remove the power cores.
But sir...
You have your orders, Dalton.
Yeah, per the last game, they're destroying all the time machines.
Hold it, Will.
Agent Blackwood. The decree was just handed down from the Earthworld Senate.
We can't just shut everything down. This is insanity. We have a responsibility to safeguard history, Commissioner.
That responsibility has been revoked. All time travel operation has been suspended. Gage, this comes from higher up.
What about Agent 3? She's still out there hiding in the stream. We already know what she's capable of. We can't shut down TSA with her at large.
The Agent 3 case has been closed. There's no evidence she survived.
It's just so
We stalled
weird
the time stream for a month and turned up
that
nothing.
everybody else comes
She's
back
gone, Gage.
except the
She
original
knows
Gage.
exactly how we coordinate pursuit missions.
It bothers me.
With her training,
I like
she
the
could
other
easily be
Gage.
avoiding detection. We're making a tragic mistake, Jack.
I have orders to
I don't like
deliver
discount
all
Nathan
doubles to
Fillion.
the World Senate. I will appeal there and fight this with all my influence. Until I settle this, I need you to uphold the suspension and take command of the TSA. Can I count on you, Gage?
Yes, sir.
So imagine my confusion playing this after the first one without playing 2. It's a lot you just kind of had to accept. It's a lot of movie. It's partially why I like this. It was just so grand, but it is a lot of setup till it gets going.
Thomas, Elliot, your fears have been confirmed. The Quothalas have returned.
Oh, I should have told him more when he came. Now my people, my planet, are in terrible danger.
So that's the villain
Friend,
from the
I need
first
you
game.
to do something for me.
It's the same actor too. Again, they got everybody back except the original Gage. So I don't know if something happened to him or like health-wise, but
Goodbye, old friend. May you find peace at last.
and this game kind of sort of explains why he was so mad against the Sorolans in the first game and the symbiotree. There's a big reason for it.
Without me. I'm the virus. Thanks for the adventure. I'll see you on the other side.
What's going on? What did you do? What did you do?
What are you still doing here, Gage?
I was hoping to jog some memories of this. It's strange. I don't remember anything of Arthur.
It's not strange at all. You were mind-wiped. Those synapses, those memories are gone. Those events had to be selectively erased.
I know I shouldn't remember him, but I feel an absence I can't explain. When Agent 3 captured me, Arthur sacrificed himself to save my life. From these logs, I can tell we endured a lot together. I can't.
Not as much as you're well, in my playthrough, not as much as you're supposed to, because I grabbed him late.
That's it. She just hooked up the pipeline I needed. I'm gonna swim up and see if I can stop her.
Good. Wait. Don't bother trying
Gage, you
to
gotta
get
see
your
this.
suits disabled.
Fallon Prison. It was only 10 years ago today that his plot to assassinate the Sarolan delegate during Earth's induction into the symbiotree was thwarted by the heroics of Gage Blackwood, Agent 5 of the Temporal Security Agency. Sinclair will be remembered as both the greatest scientist of our time and as the greatest threat to Earth's history. Once again, Dr. Elliot Sinclair, the father of time travel, has died at Vega Fallon Prison.
Yep, died in prison. That was a pretty cushy prison room.
Not now.
pinpointed the rip. Origin Mediterranean 1262 BC. It's caused a... Gage, there's a temporal distortion wave heading towards the present, and it's amplifying exponentially.
Agent 3, she's finally made her move now. The TSA is completely crippled. Will, you have to install a new core for my suit.
Commissioner Baldwin took all the cores. We don't have time to construct a new one.
There must be something. What about reactivating the Pegasus device?
That old time machine? Not a chance. It's been shelved for years. Gage, we're suspended. We don't have many options.
Forget the suspension, Will. That wave will rewrite history. There must be a way to stop it.
Seriously, like the overacting. I like the other guy.
Still time.
This guy grows on you, but still.
Very dangerous possibility. Follow me.
I like the weird fake environments that they're walking through. It's very Sanctuary if you ever watched that show.
Here it is. The chameleon jumpsuit.
One of those actually exists, I think, at Presto Studios. Like a replica.
How long have you been keeping a secret from me?
I began working on the prototype about a year ago. It utilizes holotechnology, allowing an agent to assume any virtual disguise in its database. It was intended for your deep time research unit.
Has someone performed a stream dive with it?
You'd be the first, but I suppose that's nothing new. Gage, if you go, Commissioner Baldwin may never grant you another command again, or worse.
Baldwin knows it's my job to preserve history, Will. He'll understand. If he doesn't, then I guess I'll be cellmates with Agent 3 when I get back.
Yeah. They should revisit this series. They really should.
All right. There's no time for a full diagnostic, but I need to see if the chameleon system works. You should now see a display within your helmet. Move your cursor over me. Use it to capture my image. Hurry. Good. Now my image is in your image database. Remember, you can only assume a form that is native to a time zone, which means you'll have to capture someone else's form when you're in the past. Also, you'll need to know how to initiate a temporal jump. There's a display at the top of the helmet that shows the date and the current time zone. Activate that and choose a location. You should only have one, the source of the distortion wave at 1262 BC.
So, it's a little jumpy on my screen. Looks like it's a little jumpy on the stream too, but...
That's it. The rest is up to you. Good luck, Gage.
I like that effect. I like it a lot. That effect's just really cool. So I don't think, yeah, I can't do anything. So you've got free look in this. I guess that's the best way to call it. So there's like double movement ones and single movement ones. I think if it's double movement, you can hold it and he'll just keep walking. Damn, no Agent 3.
Gage, remember the smooth, sultry voice? It's me, Arthur! The Robin to your Batman, the Jekyll to your Heckle, the thing to your thing.
You're my schmoopy to my boopy?
Face. You remember me, right? Dimples! Remember the... From your blank stare, I would say that you don't. Oh well, I'm not hurt. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna take a look around and make myself at home. While I'm checking things out, I have a message from your pen pal. Agent 3? Yes, Miss Joy. She left it for whoever found the suit.
How she ever left, I will never know.
My jumpsuit's the cause of the distortion wave. Once Arthur sends it to the TSA, the crisis will be over. I know everyone believes I'm a traitor, and I can't change that now. But what I have discovered is so incredible that I'm willing to turn myself in. But I can't risk being imprisoned before my discovery's investigated. So, you will follow my trail and see what I have seen. I have hidden 3 pieces of a time code that will lead you right to me. The first code piece is hidden in this environment, not far from here. Arthur has the coordinates for the other 2 time zones. You will soon figure out why I placed the codes where I did. In 2 of the environments, you'll want to go to the highest vantage point, but in the other, go to the lowest. I implore you, keep your eyes and your mind open, and remember that your first duty is to history.
The good news is, I know why you don't know me. The bad news is, you were mind-wiped. 2 months ago, you were taken from the past to help save your neck in the future. Together, we stopped Agent 3's plot to frame you. But I got zapped into the time stream with her in the process. Once your name was cleared, the TSA sent you back to your own time without any memory of the adventure, so you don't remember me. But we're back now. Together we'll find Agent 3 and bring her back alive. Oh, this will be more exciting than a pair of pants full of geckos.
Whatever that means.
Just like before, I'll display icons for you to talk with me. If I have a comment, the thought icon will illuminate. If you want my sage advice, check the light bulb and see if I have any help. Oh, and I took the liberty of moving into the old translator biochip. So, I'll be your universal translator now. The new coordinates are in your jump menu. Lead on, Gage. According to history, this uncharted island never existed. However, we are relatively close to Thera, an island that erupted in a huge volcanic explosion a few hundred years ago. The crater it left became the island of Santorini. The destruction of Thera had far-reaching consequences. From about 1950 to 1450 BC, the Minoans of Crete ruled the Mediterranean during... That derelict boat seems to be in a hurry to leave the island. Hold on, there's somebody on that boat. He looks familiar. Call me time-space happy, but I swear that's Dr. Elliot Sinclair, the scientist who invented time travel. The guy you put away for 10 to 20 at Vega Thalon. He could be Sinclair's distant cousin. You know what that means. Baldness is hereditary.
Yeah, it's not a coincidence. He is 100% Elliot Sinclair. And that's... And if you saw the opening cutscene, that's kind of why he hates the Sorolans. Okay. So we need to go over nya. I am not going to click the light bulb. I don't need that. You. No! I gotta get up. Yeah.
Clean up aisle 2.
Say. Need a ladder of some sort, I think. So, probably don't need to come down here. Nah. We actually have to go back where we were, I think. We gotta find like a plank of wood or something, if I remember. So this is why I like this game. You can just like, anytime there's the double, you can basically like hold the cursor. And he'll just keep moving until you can get to a stopping point. Okay. Ah! That's what we need. Then we'll just make our way back. I at least want to finish this opening area. Then we'll see what the next time brings. Whoop. 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 Up we go. At least this suit kind of sort of makes a little more sense. It's not as heavy. Because the last suit was very, very, very heavy. Okay. Now, I want to look around. I like looking around at all this stuff. I don't think we need to be out here. Just in case I fall off. Don't think I will, but you never know. No. That's for later, I think. Okay, let's go up. The highest point.
This island isn't deserted, it's been attacked. Something destroyed the city's seawalls and flooded it.
I don't see the same ship as before. Ah, there's the time code. Don't stare directly into an eclipse. Oh, there it is. It's the swirling ship. We auto-jumped away.
That Cyrolan ship completely leveled that building. But the Cyrolans are supposed to be the good guys. The founders of the symbiotree. Why would our allies attack? We need to get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
Check out the
and
time
discover
code.
the legacy of time.
The time code you found is 1/3 of a temporal coordinate. With the other two pieces, I can triangulate Agent 3's location.
Well, you found one of the codes. I assume I have your interest piqued. Now, find the other pieces. There's still much more to see.
The nerve of her. Coming in here, taking over my space. Next thing you know, she'll be cleaning up my workbench. We're in a null time pocket, Gage. If this place was a verb, it would be regurgitate. Agent 3 and I discovered it when we were thrown into the time stream. Not a terribly exciting place to honeymoon, but I figured it was safer than where we just were.
Okay. So this is complete. We will go to the Andes Mountains. Whoa. But I think, well, we'll see how fast we can get this done. We might
Either
have to
Agent
save
3 has sent us to languish in a deep well, or we shrank into your turtleneck.
it. Okay, we don't need anything out of there.
If this is a well, then one of my wishes is to be in a bigger well.
Is there another besides that one? Why the hell would that matter? That is a weird, weird thing. Oh, that's why. Doo-doo-doo. See, and the other suit would probably not float like this.
Next time we vacation in the past, I'll bring my swim trunks. So what's next? Bungee jumping off the pyramids? Bull leaping in Crete?
No. Nothing that exciting. I'm gonna take that. I heard something go zzz, 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 zzz.
Did you hear that noise?
Yes.
Sounds like there's some kind of commotion going on in the distance. Whatever tore through here seemed intent on breaking and scorching everything. From what I can tell of the remains, the former culture was very advanced, and judging from the shape of this plateau, they mastered terrace farming techniques. Although they probably should have put more time into the fire department.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty beautiful area. I like this. I do like this area. This whole house is destroyed. But we're looking for code. I don't need that stuff yet, apparently. There's no time code here. Damn. There's explosions and all sorts of things happening. And there are no people yet. So you haven't seen the benefits of the Comedian suit yet. There are some. Let me tell you.
How typical. Every time we go to a theme park, all the good rides are closed. For once, I'm at a loss for words. I can't think of a reason why those piñatas are here. Pre-Columbian South American cultures were never really known to be avid balloonists. But then again, according to my knowledge of this time period, there was no record for this civilization. The balloon closer to the ground appears to have been damaged. I can see that the higher balloon appears to be in better shape. It has an attached gondola. With the attached baskets, the natives could have used these balloons for transport.
You are correct, sir. How do I get to it? Surely not. So we have this one. Now we just gotta attach a thing to it.
Not exactly the prettiest balloon, but it definitely maybe should fly. Oh my kidding, this baby's going down.
Yep.
Well, why don't you go up first, Gage, and I'll go
Pretty
find a
easy
shovel
puzzle.
and dig your early grave.
Up we will go. Where the balloon stops, nobody knows.
Do you hear a hissing noise? Yes, I'm quite aware of how annoying that is.
That thing up there's...
Now try not to think about the height, Gage. We're only 100 feet up. Just breathe
Whoa.
deeply and sob into the in-flight magazine.
Okay. Okay. Sure what the point of that was. I think we gotta grab that. So we might be missing a piece. Wait, what? Is there a way to get back down?
And here we are in the skies, risking our very lives, waiting to observe disgusting mating patterns of the South American wallow wallow swallow. Hubba hubba.
Ah, that's how we do it. I knew we had to, like, hook that. I was like, I don't think we missed anything. There we go. Pull it over and get the code. Huh! Yeah! I'm an action man!
Newcomer Gage Blackwood has roped a wild air balloon in under 6 seconds. That makes him our new rodeo grand champion.
Woo! There we go. It's a time code! It's the other aliens! They're fighting the Cerulans.
There were 2 different alien groups fighting over that city. I recognized the Cerolan ship, but I have no idea who those other vessels belong to. Maybe Agent 3 can explain more when we find her. Let's look at this time code. Nice work, Gage. I'm computing the second piece now. Looks like she's pretty far. How can I tell you in terms you would understand? You know how long it takes to find humor in a Gallagher show? Well, in time-space terms, she's 1,000 Gallagher shows away. That third piece is essential to the coordinate. We need it if we want any chance to find her.
Excellent. By now you understand the importance of my discovery. Go to the last environment. The final code piece will lead you right to my position.
Notice how holograms in this aren't blue like everything else these days?
A sign that says no girl time agents allowed. Gage, this is your colon. Eat more, Bran.
Okay, so I'm going to travel here real quick, but we are going to call it for tonight. The Himalayas are destroyed as well. It's all snowy. I love that effect.
It's cold. I think we just arrived on Agent 3's shoulder. From the state of things, we just missed the avalanche that tore through this building. Would it be improper for an artificial intelligence to go sledding? Just one hill, Gage. Come on, it's the Himalayas.
So, yeah, we can go a couple different directions. So we will save it here, though, my good people. That is where we will have to stop for today. I am sorry. No, we already saved. Don't need to save again. Don't make me save again. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, have a good one.